What is going on YouTube? My name is Pedro and welcome back to the channel where we never turn off the console. So for today's video I'm bringing you another retro game that I never played before. Since I had so much fun playing Super Castlevania 4 last week, why not bring this week another retro gaming experience? But I would like to know if you guys are enjoying this type of content, so let me know in the comments your thoughts about this series. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upload that I do to YouTube. If you don't know by now, I am a big Super Mario fan, from the classic Super Mario Bros. On the NES to the incredible Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch. I think I never had a bad memory while playing as my favorite plumber. And although I have played the majority of the Mario games, there was one in particular that always slept under my radar. I'm talking about Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Well my friends, for the last couple of days I've played and finished this game and I have a lot to say about it. So to start things off, let me give you a little bit of context. This game came out in 1995 and it closed the cycle on the SNES. The 32-bit consoles started to hit the market, with the Sega Saturn already on shelves and the PlayStation 1 ready to be launched. So Nintendo tried to keep the SNES alive, releasing the sequel to their most successful game, Super Mario World. But rather than the words Super Mario World on the title, the similarities between the two games stop there. They are so different that in the sequel you don't even play as Mario. The star of the company this time around is our loyal friend Yoshi. In my modest opinion, the inclusion of Super Mario World on the title was nothing but a marketing tactic because this game is all about Yoshis. To be fair, it isn't correct to call it a sequel, because it isn't. This game is a prequel to the Super Mario World, and you will understand why in just a second. The game starts with a stork flying to deliver two babies to their parents. Those two babies are none other than Mario and Luigi. Yes, my friends. The timeline of this game is set when Mario and Luigi are still two little babies in diapers, years before all the saving princess shenanigans. During the flight, the stork is attacked by a magic Goomba called Kamek that kidnaps baby Luigi and makes baby Mario fall from the sky. Fortunately, he lands on Yoshi's Island, right on top of a green Yoshi that takes him to the others. The group of Yoshis decide that they are going to carry baby Mario throughout all the island until they can rescue his brother Luigi from the evil hands of Kamek. So there you go, on a mission to help Mario being reunited with his brother once again. As I already told you, this game is all about Yoshi, and this is the main character that you will control all the time. Yoshi has a totally different arsenal of moves when compared to the moveset that we had with Mario in previous games. With Yoshi, at the end of every jump, you can float for a little while, and that is extremely useful to reach spots that otherwise wouldn't be able to reach, dodge enemies' attacks, and even to reposition yourself mid-air to a safe spot. Another move that you can perform with Yoshi is eat your enemies, and once the enemies is on your mouth, you can either throw them to other enemies or swallow them and poop an egg to use later. Yes, you literally poop an egg. Hilarious, I know. You can carry with you up to 6 eggs, and they can be used as projectiles to kill enemies, to destroy certain types of walls, and to complete puzzles. It is really easy to use once you get the hang of it, but it can take some time to master it, especially if you want to 100% this game. Along the game you will find these bubbles that will allow Yoshi to transform in one of 5 different types of vehicles. You can become an helicopter, a racing car, a train, a mole tank or a submarine. I found these transformations really cool, but although some of them are difficult to maneuver, especially that mole tank, it is kinda weird, they bring a big versatility to the gameplay. But the variations in gameplay don't stop here. There is also a level where Yoshi needs to ski down a mountain, super fun this level by the way, and another feature that from time to time makes you control baby Mario when you get a certain type of star. Baby Mario goes almighty power mode and can run through walls and ceilings like he has glue on his feet, and he becomes invincible, destroying any enemy that crosses his path. You might be asking, okay, well, we have all these transformations and moves, but what about the true essence of the gameplay? Is it any good? Yes, it is. The gameplay is super fun. Yoshi's movements are precise, fluid and responsive, a true gymnast when compared to Simon on Super Castlevania 4 from the last episode. And another particularity about the gameplay is the way that the life system works. It's different from what we are used to. When you get hit, Yoshi drops Baby Mario that floats around in a bubble and you need to pick him up before what I call the baby timer gets to 0. That timer starts at 10 seconds and once you drop Baby Mario, it starts to decrease until you pick him up. If it runs to 0, a group of magic Goombas will appear and take Baby Mario away and you will lose a life. But there are two ways of increasing your baby timer. The first one is to get to a checkpoint that automatically will increase your baby timer by 10 seconds. Or you can collect little stars that will increase 1 second for each one you get. But there is one thing that is extremely infuriating when you drop Baby Mario, and that is crying. My god, it is so loud and so irritating that I found myself questioning if I should have kids. If your partner is pregnant, don't let her play this game. She might abort the baby just because of hearing Baby Mario cry and cry and cry. Now that we talked about all Yoshi's moves, transformations and gameplay in general, let me give you my thoughts on the level design. This game is much more oriented to exploration and puzzle solving than its predecessor, and a detail indicative of that is the fact that in Yoshi's Island you don't have a timer to complete the level, so you can spend all the time you want exploring everything. In every level you have 20 red coins to collect, 5 big flowers, and the little stars that will increase the baby timer up to a maximum of 30 seconds. If you want to complete the level, you will need to collect all the coins, all the flowers, and get to the end of the level with the baby timer full. The levels are way bigger than what they were in Super Mario World, some of them I even found a little bit too long. But in general, they are very well designed, the puzzles are great, the platforming is challenging, and there is a big variety of enemies for you to eat and poop. Some more easy to poop than others. It is impressive what Nintendo was able to do with the technology that was available at that time. This game is pretty big, it took me 9 hours to finish it, and that is almost double the time that you will need to finish Super Mario World. And you can spend even more hours if you intend to complete this game. But the best part of Yoshi's Island has to be the graphics and the music. These 2 points are absolutely stunning. The graphics are amazing, it seems like a kid hand-draw the entire game. The colors are vibrant, festive and harmonious, and everything is well complemented by the music. All the tracks are unique, catchy and beautiful, and in combination with the lovely graphics, it creates the perfect scenario for you to immerse in the wonderful Yoshi's Island. But not everything is perfect in my opinion. There are some points that didn't end that well with me. As I already told you, I'm not the biggest fan of Baby Mario crying. I know that is programmed that way for you to get that urgency on getting him back, but it is just too annoying. Another point that almost made me stop playing the game is the fact that in the first half I didn't notice that much variation in terms of enemies and level design, and there was almost no challenge at all. I found it too easy. Yes, this is a game made specially for kids, and I'm a grown man used to play a lot of video games. And that might be why I found it so unchallenging at the beginning. But everything gets much better in the second half of the game. Not only the game gets more challenging, but also the environments and the variety of enemies gets bigger, and that factor hooked me to finish the game. And the last point that I didn't find that great were the boss battles. They are unique and imaginative, no doubt about it. Damn, you even have a boss fight inside the stomach of a frog, but they are easy as hell. Even Bowser Jr. at the end of the game is extremely easy to beat, but they are fun and enjoyable nonetheless. I had a great time going through Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. It is super fun and beautiful to look at, and I have to say that it is way better than any other Yoshi game that I have played. To be honest, I don't like the Yoshi games that much. It is definitely a game worth to check out, but I don't see myself picking it up again. I still prefer to play the true Mario if I want to replay a game of this type. But without any questions, that I recommend you check out this game. It is a piece of history, the first time that Yoshi is the center of attention, and I think that our little green dinosaur friend deserves some love. If you are a fan of platform games and you don't know what to play, this is a great game to check out. Eat your enemies, poop them, and then blast them wherever you need. You will have a great time. So as I already told you, I totally recommend you try out this game Yoshi's Island. It's beautiful to look at, the music is lovely, and it is a lot of fun. If you are watching this video until this point, don't forget that you are a legend, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye!